Yeah, I mean, we came out strong in the first half. We knew that they're a team of runs. They have started out hot in a few games coming in the conference, so we knew that was going to be a big thing. And so we started off pretty well. Kind of feel like we took their first punches, and then there was just a lack of just mental toughness there in the beginning of the second half. Kind of came out lackadaisical, and that just can't happen. I mean, we're happy we came away with a win here, but everyone in the locker room knows we got some work to do. So I think it was just more of a mental lapse than anything on the court wise, which we just something to improve on. So it's good to play in these close games and get those reps of late game situations, and yeah.
Seems similar to the Kennesaw game a little bit. I don't know if you got flashbacks to that one at all, but is there anything to that? You know, you guys played some of your best basketball in the first half, and then a little slow out of the gates to start the second half, and the team kind of really taking it to you.
Yeah, I think that obviously when you're up, there's a sense of like comfortability, and I think in the first half we had them on their heels, and in the beginning of the second half they had us on our heels, and so I think that's the difference. We were just we were attacking them, being the aggressor in the first half, and then they punched us first, and we kind of were on our heels. So it's like, how fast can you respond? Can it take only a few buckets, not a whatever run they went on?
You had the assignment there on Jamel in the last possession, or at least for New Mexico State. What did you see on that, them trying to get him that shot?
Well, I thought I had a steal and put us in a bad spot, but luckily he missed. I think everyone knew he was getting the ball, though. So for me, I just got to be a little bit smarter with gambling, but everybody knew he was getting the ball.
JJ, you've been a lot more, I don't know if aggressive is the right word, but you scored in double figures 3 straight games, had 17 tonight, had 20 the last time out. I asked you the other night, but is it something that you're just seeing the way teams are playing you guys now? They're trying to take Zach and some of the other shooters away, or what do you attribute some of your scoring increases the last few games?
I just stay aggressive. Like, I know, like, the guys that we have, the scorers and shooters that we have. So it's like, if I get an opportunity to attack a closeout or shoot a jumper, like, I'm just going to stay confident and just know my role. And that's just to make winning plays. If I score double figures, I score double figures. But at the end of the day, I think we're all aggressive and we're all super selfless. Like, it doesn't really matter who scores at the end of the day, and that's how we think and that's how we feel.
Exactly. Obviously, 1,000 points for you, top of that mark, and getting on a free throw, maybe a shot that a lot of us in this room and other people give you some hard time about. But I guess you can speak to maybe what that means to you, the number itself, and if there's any particulars about getting on a free throw.
I mean, a couple of days ago, Bill told me it was coming up, and I told Kate, I'm like, it's gonna be on a free throw. I just know it. So it was fun. It was awesome, honestly. Just like. Obviously, there's a sense of confidence there, and I'm feeling good about those. I'm going to the line. I feel a lot more confident. So it was a cool moment, obviously, as a milestone. And I think I heard some crazy stat about there's only 2 teams in the country with 3 guys. So just being on a team just an testament to this program and just staying all 4 years, and it was a cool moment.
Didn't get a chance to ask you last week about your lip. What happened there? I guess it was got a blow in practice.
Yeah, I bumped heads with a manager, and next thing you know, I was walking over to LU Health and got some stitches.
My bad,
so then everyone was messing with me like I got lip filler and Botox. So that took some humbling, to walk around with that lip, but hopefully the scab's falling off here soon and be back to normal.
So a lot of minutes for Josh Smith then. 26 got to be up there here towards his season high. You guys see him on a daily basis in practice, especially you, Zach, probably going up against him a lot. Where has he gotten better throughout the season, and maybe are you seeing him just playing a whole lot more comfortable on that leg that he was out last year?
Yeah, I mean, about every game, he's got to be up there with the highest plus minus. I mean, he makes an impact when he's in. I think obviously there's a confidence coming back, and that being away for so long, it takes some time. But also, I think he's been in a lot better shape, like getting those game reps. When he's out there just outrunning the big guys, I mean, he makes a difference. So I'd say a credit to just getting in top tier shape, and then also just the confidence that comes with getting minutes on the floor and seeing some shots go in.
JJ, you guys have won 8 in a row now, 6-0 in conference play, and that came after that loss down in Raleigh to NC State. Probably don't want to take you back to that memory right now, but anything that you can look back at and say like that kind of helped us turn the corner in that moment, or following it, or anything like that?
I would say I think we could all agree that we weren't ourselves at NC State, but we kind of just tried to turn the page as quick as we could to just focus on the next game and just take it game by game. We try not to think about like being whatever 8 in a row, like 8 in a row or undefeated in conference. So I think the leadership that we have and the coaching staff that we have, they put it in our head to just stay level headed and just take it day by day, game by game, practice by practice.
Exact same question for you. Coach the other day was talking about how, you guys kind of were reminded in that game against NC State, like what happened against Oregon last year. Was there a sense of, humbling in that moment, in that game at Raleigh that maybe you guys are feeding off of now?
Yeah, I think we were. JJ wasn't. I won't say him, but me. I was kind of like very timid in those games. You got to be confident. You got to be confident and know who you are. And we were in the locker room after the game, and Coach McKay was showing us some clips from Will Wade's post game interview, and it was a little disrespectful. And it's like, not that that's our motivator, but it's like, okay, like there's some work to do. Like I think it was like that was the difference. In that locker room, we were like, okay, like we're not going to be this team. We're not going to just fall over. It would have been easy to drop a couple after that, going into Dayton, like, oh, it's over. But I mean, it was a moment where we had a choice to turn the page, and we did.
Quick turnaround going to UTEP now. 36 hours from now or whatever. I know some guys, cramping or whatever. How important will recovery be over this, next 36 hours?
I think it's going to be huge, especially with the kind of rotation that we run, and one are going to be on us, to take care of business and Shrine as well. So I think we understand how important it is, and I think we'll do what we have to do to be ready.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest advantages to having the home games is the time in between, getting to sleep in your own bed and not have to travel from place to place. So we're definitely going to use that to our advantage.